All right, our final topic for the panel, quiet quitting, doing just what you're paid to do, no more, no less. But some critics contend it's actually being lazy and not striving to perform at your top potential. So the question for our panel, should workers set these types of boundaries, or are they just being lazy? Julio, go ahead.
You know what? I've been on both sides of this argument because I've been an employee and I've been an employer. The fact of the matter is it depends on your own personal values. You know, like my parents came here from Puerto Rico. They didn't know how to speak English. They did a lot of really difficult jobs. And I guess I have a work ethic that's different than maybe people who are younger than me. Let's face it, you know, the millennials, Generation Z, whatever you may want to call them, they have different expectations as far as what they're supposed to do in their job. You know, if it's laid out to them that these are your responsibilities, they're not going to want to do anything beyond that. Now, at the same time, if you want to advance and you want to have a great career, you want to go work for a company, let's say at the bottom rung, and climb that ladder like so many Americans have done before, and this is the land of opportunity. In a lot of cases, you could start at the bottom of a company and work yourself up to be an executive. You're not going to get there if you're doing just enough to keep your job. So it's I guess it's a double-edged sword, if you want to call it that way. You know, if you don't want to stress yourself out and be burnt out and have the mental health issues that are associated with working too hard, you don't have to. But at the same time, don't expect, to drive that luxury car when you're 40.
I was going to say, I actually agree with Julio in this instance. I too.
Oh, that's shocking.
Okay, I actually agree with Julio in this instance. I too am a daughter of an immigrant. My family came here from Panama, and we work hard. We have a very serious work ethic, and so we understand the value of putting in our time. But I am an employer, and I respect my employees' time. I put forth an effort to make sure that I don't infringe on their time, that I'm not sending them emails after hours, because I want a life as well. But I do agree that if you do want to work your way up, that's what you have to actually do, is work your way up. So it's up to the person. If they say I want to clock out on time, by all means, goodbye. But you know who's going to get my attention? That person who maybe went an extra step further and did something either a little bit of time extra, or maybe outside of their work assignment. That's the thing that's going to get my attention. That's going to kind of make me think, okay, this might be a person that can be in a big leadership position.
Yeah, I was going to say, I actually have some sympathy with this because, I look at this and I go, yes, we now, particularly after COVID, live in this world where we're always at the office. You're never off. There's never any boundaries around your time or time you're spending with your family. So I kind of get this desire to quiet quit. But yes, the opportunities are not going to be there for you if you're not putting in the extra effort. So you have to ask yourself, how much do I want this? But on the flip side, I also think that creep of the social into working time also happens. So maybe, the answer here is, during that 8 hours of the day that you're at work, be at work. Don't be on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Be at work, and you'll be surprised how much you get done in those 8 hours. And then once you're off, you're off. I actually think a huge part of this is learning to focus on our work when we're at work. And then I think you can really excel in that allotted time.
Go ahead, Dr. Quartey.
I think we'd be really surprised what can happen if we don't just look at quiet quitting in isolation, but we look at quiet quitting and quiet firing. There's a lot of managers out there that aren't setting their colleagues up for success, that need better training, that need to be held accountable for developing new leaders. And so I think that's an important part. And what a tremendous opportunity we have to reimagine the workplace, to reimagine how we assess individual performance and organizational performance. And so what an enchanting era that we are on the cusp of. And I hope we lean into it and reimagine a healthier environment for all.
Absolutely. Well, before we go, I just want to say, I want to ask, and this is just a hypothetical, just putting it out there. I mean, back in the, the 50s, the average CEO made 20 times the average median worker. In 2021, the average CEO at a top 300 U.S. company made 670 times the average worker. So something to keep in mind. Panel, thank you so much. Excellent discussion today. Elaine, Megan, Julio, Dr. Quartey, we thank you so much for your time. We thank you, the viewer, for watching NewsNation Rush Hour tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.